everyone, so I thought it'd be an awesome idea to actually make a video about my top favorite action revenge-filled movies that are kind of underground-ish. Sorry for the long title. But I didn't know how to classify these movies quite altogether. They do have a lot of revenge, and they are underground. Well, some of them are underground type films, and they are action filled. So let the list begin at number 5. Number 5 being Unleashed, starring Jet Li, Morgan Freeman, and yeah. So basically, Jet Li's character has been held through childhood into his adulthood by a crime boss, and basically treated like an animal, like a dog almost, and forced into fights against other men, I guess, who are also been captive, or it's like a Fight Club type thing. He eventually gets free. He runs into Morgan Freeman's character down the line and winds up staying with him. He basically first starts hiding he stays under the bed, doesn't really come out, he's afraid of people. And he slowly gets lured out, and they finally take the collar off him, and he finally feels like a person, in a sense. And then eventually goes after the guy who basically treated him like an animal because the guy's coming after him again. So, very good movie. It's not rated, so you'll see the theme of this throughout the whole. But very good movie. I actually really liked it. Number 4 is Fear. I don't know how many people of you have heard of Fear. But this is what the cover looks like. It stars Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon. Basically, Reese plays this girl. She lives with her father and her stepmother in a really beautiful, like, lakeside, somewhat gated community, but it's not really gated because it's like woods and shit. And then she slowly meets this guy, Mark Wahlberg, and she thinks he's awesome, and he helps her escape the nightclub that's basically under raid by the police, so helps her get out of there so she won't get in trouble because her friend was there. Her friend was going with his weird-ass biker-looking friend. Like, legit, this guy looks creepy. No offense to bikers, but this guy in general. If you see the movie, you'll understand. But, basically, he seems sweet and all this stuff, and slowly you can tell he's, like, kind of crazy. She basically breaks up with him because he sleeps with her best friend, and so he basically harasses her and all that shit. And yeah, he kind of goes nuts on her. He wants her back, so he's getting revenge on her father and on her family, and it's a whole thing. Just watch it. Really good movie. Kind of freaky at points, but really overall good movie. It is rated R, so yeah, it's a good movie. Number 3. Now, I've actually seen this in the theaters, and I can't wait for number 2 to come out. Machete. Yes, I must say this was the most awesome movie ever, and I've been waiting for it since, God, when did I see the previews? It was in one of, Robert Rodriguez's other films, but, I think it was when I was watching Planet Terror, there was a thing. But, really good movie. Basically, Danny Trejo's character, Machete, is an ex-federale. He basically goes after these people that screw him over. I don't know how to explain it. It's basically vengeance. He's going out for vengeance of what they did. I don't want to give too much away because it's kind of like, you kind of have to see it to understand. But it's pretty kick-ass. It also has Robert De Niro, Jessica Alba, Cheech Marin, if anyone knows who that is, from Cheech and Chong. Yeah, really good movie. Check it out. 2 is coming out, I believe, soon. So, really good movie by Robert Rodriguez, I must say. He has some really good movies. Once again, rated R. A lot of blood, language, sex, violence, all that. Awesome stuff to make a good movie. Next movie is one of my favorites. I don't know how many times I've watched this on TV multiple times before it came out on DVD, and I was like, I cannot miss a showing. I cannot miss a showing because I just loved it. Planet Terror. So this is the cover for Planet Terror. As you can see from the cover, it does have a lot of big name people that you know. You got Rose McGowan, Freddie Rodriguez, Bruce Willis, Josh Brolin. It's a really good movie. I can't explain every character because it's a lot going on. But I can tell you this. So, Rose McGowan's character, sorry. How do I explain this movie? It's so hard because I can't just go for one character. Basically, Bruce Willis is like this army dude, and they wind up shooting one of the canisters with gas in it. And this gas goes floating through the night sky, and it starts infecting people, which turns them into like these flesh-eating zombie dudes. And like, these are not even cool zombie dudes, let me just put it this way. They're disgusting, alright? His crew's infected, but the only thing that's keeping them normal is like this gas that keeps sucking in. So Rose, Freddie Rodriguez's character, alright, and this Dr. Chick, I forget her name right now because I haven't watched this movie in forever. And a bunch of other people wind up going out trying to get after these guys and stuff. And they eventually flee and they get into like this utopia, beautiful place that's kind of zombie free, and they take the survivors and all that and stuff like that. Really good movie, action packed. It's very underground film type. It's the way he did it. It's like really gritty, kind of like an old theater type thing, like you would see at a drive-in. Really good stuff. I like how he filmed it. It's amazing. I wish they had another one. Like, seriously. All right. And drum roll, please. Okay. My all-time #1 favorite action revenge-filled movie underground category is the Crow series. I fell in love with the Crow series many, many, many years ago when I was a little girl. I believe it was on TV or something like that, and I happened to see it with my dad. And it just captivated me. I just loved it. And well, I'll show you the first one because there's a series of them. So here's the first one. This is The Crow, starring Brandon Lee, which is Bruce Lee's son, if you didn't know. In the first one, Brandon Lee plays Eric Draven. He's like a rock guitarist. He's like, they've got an album and everything and stuff like that. He and his fiance are basically brutally murdered by this gang of criminals. The city that they live in is basically run by criminals. If you watch the movie, you will see, you can tell. Trust me. And a year after his death, he's like risen by the Crow and giving this special power to get revenge. And once he gets his revenge, he again dies, kind of, in a sense. I must say, this is amazing. It's based off a comic book, an underground comic book. This is my reason for doing this video right now, is because it is so amazing and underground, and just the way they did it and filmed it and interpreted it's just really amazing. Sorry. This is Brandon Lee's last movie, I believe. I'm not positive on that, but I believe it is. He died, I believe, at set. If you get this one, this is the collector series. It explains to you what happened, what down, and what went down and stuff like that, and what happened. Like with mine, I get a lot of stuff. I get extended scenes, deleted footage, montage, original poster concepts, production design stills, storyboards. There's a trivia game, playback track, screenplay reviewer, web links. There's a bunch of stuff that I got with it because I bought it with a collector series thing. This also has Iggy Pop in it. Yeah, I think. Yeah. He's in this. Check it out. It's an amazing movie. By far my favorite of the Crow series. I'm a big Brandon Lee fan. I'll show you the other ones that came with it. This is The Crow, City of Angels, starring Vincent Perez. Sorry. He kind of looks almost like Brandon Lee, but he definitely isn't. He gets, basically, him and his son get brutally attacked by a drug cartel type thing. Like, most of the villains in this are kind of like creepy type characters. So, and of course, he exacts revenge on them. It's basically the kind of the theme that goes with it. And then there's The Crow Salvation, starring Kirsten Dunst and Eric Mavis. Good movie. Not one of my favorites, but I like how they did it. It's different, but I just don't know. It's not like the first one, and the second one was pretty good. But still a very good movie. The guy's basically executed, wrongly accused of his girlfriend's murder. And once again, he goes and exacts revenge on the people that basically convicted him of it. And this is the book that comes with it. Just so I can give you a preview. And on the one side, it just explains all of it, how the process started beginning in 1989, stuff like that. Just trying to read over quickly. But yeah, and it goes throughout and it just shows you different pictures from the different movies. So those are like the poster concepts. And so on and so forth. Kind of just shows you each one and explains each one. And maybe some other time I'll do just a video about The Crow and just explain it furthermore. And there's one last one. There's The Crow, Wicked Prayer. This has Edward Furlong, Tara Reid, and David Boreanaz. Now this one was the last one of the series that I know of. I'm pretty sure they're not making any more, but you never know. Basically, this guy right here is an ex-convict. He tries to straighten out his life. Him and his girlfriend are brutally murdered in a satanic ritual by a renegade biker gang. He rises from the dead by the power of the Crow, gets his revenge. Basically, David Boreanaz's character is basically trying to be the devil. Um, they're trying to do this ritual so he becomes the devil, where he, you know, he doesn't die or something like that. It's a long story. Is the main concept. It's kind of strange. Um, and basically she's helping him and all that stuff. So, also a good movie, but not my favorite like the first one. So those are my, oh, and they all are, I believe they're all rated R or not rated. I will just double check for you. Yeah, they're all rated R. Can you see a pattern here? So there it is, my top 5 action revenge filled movies, underground. Yeah. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave your comments below and let me know what you think. Um, and I will do future videos of my fave types of things, or, different categories and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, top 5, the Crow series, Planet Terror, Machete, Fear, and Unleashed. Check them out. They are really good. Getting all the Crow movies is a little bit hard to do. It took a while for us to find the 4th one, but altogether a really good movie, and it's kind of worth it. So I hope you guys have fun and enjoy a movie day and just watch all these. And maybe next week I'll make another one. So let me know what you think. Please leave a comment below, like, and subscribe above. And you can inbox me if you have any future ideas or future categories you'd like me to do in this type of movie. Yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Be safe and have a great day. Sure, yeah.